button. What's the worst that could happen? I have no idea. That's an Adams down there. Actually, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this animation. We'll find out right after I figure out how to open up a bag of food. Set to the side, and hopefully it won't spill everywhere. I'm hoping. But anywho, hi, I'm supersyccvi. Welcome to another live stream. Animation live stream, actually. As for today, yes, I think I should be able to do Transformers Thursday tomorrow. Maybe. It'll be a pretty busy day tomorrow, so we'll see. I hope I can. I missed it for like 2 weeks. But anyway, what do you mean starting the output failed? This is stream going right now. Looks like it's good. That's very vague. Very vague thing, but anywho, what should I make? Oh right, I'm supposed to be here discussing just a little tween discussion. So the idea of tweening, or as it says on the Wikipedia page, what's it called? Fading in and fading out. So you have some fade-ins and fade-outs. They tend to look a bit like, I just realized I have a character baked in a different, I'm just gonna go like that. I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm going to copy and paste it so it's in two different parts of the frame. Which now I'm just realizing that I need to turn onion skin mode on. Let's say I practice some very basic tweening by just slowly and surely duplicate this frame to the right. Realize that should be slowly moving to the right, so that one should go right there. Do. And then something like that. I see. A little harder to tell because not really in between the next ones. There we go. Not sure how that makes sense. Weird. That one, I have no idea how this is making sense at all. Okay. So view, autoplay. That is what a linear one very looks like. It looks very stiff, doesn't it? So it makes sense for a background if, say, instead of that, say the walking scene, it's a bit more like, I think I can duplicate this one in. Wait a second, what? I'm so confused. I must have duplicated that one. Okay, so let's just back in position. Shoop. The background can usually move at about, let's call it 2 squares, because that's what I can see at the moment. Make a little bit like that. Hi, Mew Gaming. Happy Valentine's, Christmas, Halloween, birthday, 4th of July, St. Patrick's Day. First, yeah. Kinda interesting. I think everyone saw the video from earlier, and that was my only content of the day. But I'm actually surprised I remembered to put a video on Wednesday. Yeah, so a linear, it will look a little more like this. If hit the view and autoplay buttons. Gets that the character is moving at a static movement, like the camera's just panning. So in order to make this look even more terrible, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna totally ruin everyone's mind and mental state just because I can for some reason. Oh wait a second. That one doesn't go next. I think this one goes next. Actually, decent amount of those, so I'm gonna make a few more of these, and this is going to be about 2 squares as well. Yep. Some more of those, pad it up a bit. So now I'm gonna go copy and paste these all the way down here. Down. So to give a basic understanding of why tweening is important, this alone, you work, well currently I'm just showing you I mean I drew this all by hand, yeah, but currently I'm just showing the idea of how I tween and why tweening is important. And by tweening I mean easing in and out rather than having a flat, linear tween. A lot easier to read it when it's, you know, 3D animation, but Bay. Gonna try and do a few more frames. 2 pixels per. Might accidentally slow down the horizontal. But the point of it is to give you an example rather than give a comprehension of what can and can't work. So for instance, it tends to feel very flat when you do linear tweens. So oops, there we go. If I show autoplay, character just sort of goes to the right, except I sort of make a start in the middle when I stop paying attention to what the animation is doing. Yeah. A little bit as if nothing's happening. Here's a question. What if I could probably take that same animation I showed right there and say that let's say right about here, instead of going the full distance, I go a little bit slower. This one, I'm a little bit closer. Let's see, yeah, a little bit closer. This one, a little bit closer. And then this one, even closer. And then this one, almost as if they've stopped. Yeah, so if I show what happens, so you have the linear, and it almost seems like it slides gently to a stop. That's the difference between having, actually, let's say here even, we take this little guy, shove him closer, and then shove him so much closer, and then next guy gets to be shoved closer, a little bit farther away, and then the next guy gets to be shoved a little farther away. And I realize that now I've created a giant gap in my animation, so might require putting all the characters a little bit farther apart than normal, just to try and evoke the same effect that we have for the rest of the animation. Okay. Have it weight a little bit to the right. So that seems like it builds up momentum, and then it slows down to a stop. So when it's linear, it just seems like it's slowly shifting, as if there's no... what's Bay, though? Makes me wonder. Anywho, though. It's very important to try and get that sort of weight when it comes to easing in and out, so that there's inertia with the object, that it can't just start and stop immediately unless it's already moving, which in this case the camera is. The background, the line, is being shown to just slowly shift behind the character as it's sort of, is it a dolly? Sort of dollying, trolleying, I guess it is. Put on a little trolley and you just shove it to the right. Think of a trolley like just a box on wheels. Like a shelf, but on wheels. You can just hold it and have a constant speed. Yeah. Let me try and think of something else to animate. I don't have a lot of ideas on my mind right now. Alright, I have a new idea. So, I'm gonna go in here, draw a character. Let's say, hey Cora, you're gonna be useful right now. Let's say, a bit more like, let's say, a little like that, like, boop. Here's a cartoon of a doggy dog from the side, I guess, because of course I'm cheating all directions. Don't really know dog anatomy all that well. Let's just fudge it a whole bunch. When in doubt, you fudge. There we go. Cora, come. Cora, sit. Sit.
Okay, I got it.
Cora, no, it's okay. Cora, sit. Thank you very much, Cora. So it's like this. Boop, boop, boop. I didn't just ask a dog to just sit so I could figure out how dogs look like when they sit. That's a good question. I have no idea. I'm trying to figure out how to teach tweening, and I'm not sure what I'm thinking of right now. Yeah, dogs have little poopy tails, don't they? Poop, poop, poop. What's that? Paw's a little too big, but I don't know how to draw, so let's pretend I know how to draw! Ha 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 ha! So like so. Oh, puppy dog. Now what do we do? Thanks. We add like some shadow. You like make it continuous shadow. Here. That's fine. Let's add a onion skin mode. So let's say the dog's gonna wag its tail. Let's say that there's just 2 frames where the tail's up. And then... boop. Wow, I'm really bad at this curve. Oh well. I'll just exaggerate it so at least it's in the same lining. So... let's see, so we got this cute doggo keyframe where it goes along like that. And then, boop. Swirl around. A little nose up here. Small eye, followed by a little big eye. Because who cares that the eye is actually being hidden around the other side of the head? Oh dear, that is not a lot of margin for error, is it? Okay. Anyway, so there's 2 frames there. I just realized I forgot to put the shadow. There we go. Cute little doggo shadow. Yeah, so probably in order to make the tween feel like that each time the tail wags back and forth, the tail has to slow down. Yeah, so because it has to start pulling itself in the other direction. Is first of all, make an in-between frame. Just a very basic in-between frame as if, you know, let's say there's 2 of them actually. One of them will be curving towards the direction of one frame, and then the other one will be curving towards the direction of the other frame. Let's just do that again. Let's move that down there, so let's go like that. It's a very simple in between frames here, just like that. No, thanks. And then next, do a little bit of keyframing. I'd have 2 keyframes. It'll be easier to draw on the lines, more or less. And then on this puzzle that I have no idea why I have half the frame. Doesn't even have a paw on the right side. Oh well. Then I'll just go between those there. Make a nice little curve there. And a little triangular nose. Boop. And then slowly and surely make the eyes. Little ear there. So currently, I also have to finish this frame, I think. Yeah. It's a lot of redrawing work if you're just doing it without, like, having puppets. So I know some of the current Flash work is more that you create character puppets and then you make animations for them, which sounds pretty awesome to me. Sounds like it could save a lot of work, especially for serialization, which would be cool if I ever did. I should do that sometimes, like create puppets, but I'm lazy. So instead, I'll just keep drawing these frames. Boop. And so, got this cute little doggo here. What about it? Yeah. Nothing quite like cold waters. Make one's heart happy. And then curve the ear around. Follow back through there. Probably not make it extend too far or else a little bit of jerkiness in the animation. And so, let's say, if we view the autoplay animation currently, it looks a little bit like that. I just realized It's a little hard to see that. So let me, image size 144. No. Okay, image size 1440. And then if I hit view, autoplay. I didn't really make it much bigger, did it? There we go. I can see it a little bit better. Thanks. Oh yeah, but not too bad. But let's see if I can clean up a really cute animation. I'm gonna go Z so it becomes small again. Also save. Saving's important. Let's say it's gonna go into probably my YouTube folder. The art resources, and is there just like a Scrap Anim Studio? Let's say episode. I think it's like 5 right now, isn't it? Not that, but now we're gonna add some extra frames inside of there. Oh yeah. So let's see. Let's reorganize this so it's in an order that I was intending to do it in. So I'm gonna have that be half there. One thing I've been really liking to do recently is just do in-betweens of in-betweens. But I'm gonna try something different today. I'm gonna try and make it be really close to the ending frame. So it's almost as if it's almost there. Yeah. Animations are nice. So, oh, I see why that one's down there now. Because to get to the end frame, it's gonna be really close. So there's that one there. That frame there is gonna be pretty close. And then that, there's almost like 2 extra frames here, and I don't know how I accidentally split those in 2. Oh well. Probably me not following good procedure, but oh well. Let's just draw some in between frames now. The darker green is going to be a good hint of exactly where I should and shouldn't draw, because that'll be where both of them will be, and that will mean that it looks like it'll be flowing between the two rather than flying out of it, or jittering a bit more. So just realized though I did the shadow wrong. Yay! It is very easy to do that, trust me. It's but there are, I'll be mentioning while I'm doing this. Currently I'm using what's called in-betweens and poses, so you choose the keyframes, the poses first, so you'll have like a dog sitting and wagging its tail, and then you animate the points in between it. So you start first with the halfway, then the quarter way, then the eighth way, and then it starts sounding like music, and you're going with 16th notes and 32nd notes, and wowza. Oh, okay. That's just fine. Just it's up to you what you'd like to draw. Feel free to ask me. More importantly, I have no idea what to draw. I almost thought you were saying, do you draw fan art? Like, oh, I sure could use some fan art to draw right about now, and I have no idea. Draw, but no, I'll just be slowly easing this along. Like I said, it's probably easier when you have puppets and rigs. It's more like 3D art. It takes a while to make the model and the rig, but once you do that, you're just golden at that point. You just make the animu after that. You spammed your username. Where at? Is it on Discord or? I'm not sure. Sure, I'll find out later. Oh, I just realized a lot of the people in the whatchamacallit, the Discord group like to do AMVs where instead they storyboard it instead of using full animation, which is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna do that. See if I can inch a few of those out of there. Yeah, yeah, so for now, we're animating ball bounce. Feel free to share it in the middle of the stream, because ball bounces also use tweens. Or, I should accurately say Looney Tunes ball bounces, where there'll just be a ball bounce, and then the ball bounce just like chirk, 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 and slow to a stop for no apparent reason in the middle of the air, because it's Looney Tunes. And, yeah. Good times. Also, tracing. Tracing is an important skill when it comes to animation. Says Disney, and what's the other animation? I think the Swan Princess, and I think that was Warner Brothers? I'm not sure, maybe it was like... Oh, made that little dog wag. Not too bad. So there's not enough follow through though. I wonder if it's here, let's try some ideas. View autoplay. I just made it heavier. Oh, I guess I drew the nose last, and I erased it. Yeah, well, like I was just mentioning, with storyboarding and such, it's always a good idea to start basic. Start with the keyframe, and as also you can see, I try and reduce as many lines as possible. So I'm curious, what happens if I... Is it those two frames? Yeah. What happens if I mix up those two frames? So it's... Yeah, I thought that would be... It looked like it has more control, the dog wagtail. I'm not sure how accurate that is. This would be more accurate to... if the dog was just wagging its tail back and forth and just stopping at the end. I have no idea why I animated that. Oh dear. Okay, good. Bad happened. As you can see, a little bit of an, understanding of weighting instead of having linear spacing between everything. Actually, a ball bounce is a very good example. I'm gonna call it 5B. I'm lazy, so I want to keep hitting new buttons. Okay. Right, I don't allow links in, I don't know why. It's weird because I feel like I'm not sure that's even an option. Thanks. I do have a degree in digital art, but also yeah, I guess I spent some time animating. You make this like that. Basically, just have it squish at the bottom, which means I want that to be a bit longer. So I'm gonna do something really lazy, like, I'm not even sure why I'm doing it this lazily. Actually, also I think it's because I tend to stretch it that way a bit. This might be a good example of Why not to heavily weight your tweens, however? Make it a little bit wider. There we go. So we're gonna go in between that by like half. So, like so. And then make it half of that. And then just put a little bit of a half in there. Also, there's like a book that you can read to get better at animating. It's like the animator's handbook, and it's like the guy that made Roger Rabbit, I guess. Is also a Disney animator. It's also really good at animating because Disney kind of just made the whole thing anyway. Sort of weird, however, I'm just like, yeah, how do we do animation? It's a new technique, and Disney's just like, here it is. Old Felix the Cat movies. Oh, that probably would be, wouldn't it? I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more. Okay, I don't think I've seen it. Do they still show those on, like, modern popular devices? I'll just add a little. So maybe a little bit more nuanced. So if I hit view autoplay, it look like that. And then if I do the crazy thing, where if I get that 5, 6, 7, 8, and then boom. Go to 24, that seems a bit slow. So as you can see, a very quick animation turnaround time, but at the same time, I think it's because of how I learned how to do arts when designing, game design was how I learned how to do animation too. You just sort of, gravity causes it to be one less as you go up. Yeah. That's so silly. It's just bouncing up and down. Yeah, that's what it looks like with an extreme, very extreme tween. In-betweens. You know, a little bit softer, too. A little bit of a weight. Might just go over here, right? Oh, here's a fun one. I just realized there's a really... I'm gonna save this one out again. Gosh, I add letters to everything. But here's a simple one. Let's say I have a circle here, and I have a cube. I may as well just draw the basic frame of the cube here, just like that. A little bit wider. I want to keep it wider. And then there we go. It's the pendulum. Actually, I'm not even going to connect the rope, so that we can spend a little more time brushing up on our pendulum skills. Why is there no like guidelines? Ooh, that sounds awesome. 98 frames are fun. Issue I just realized is though Fire Alpaca software only does 64. Do you need me to export them for you? Like, we have the right frames, then you put them in a zip file, and send it. I take all the files, and I put it into like GIMP or Photoshop. Or technically, it could even be a what's it called? After Effects, it'll be weird. Take a while. But Oh wait, no! After Effects could do it too. You can ask things to be image sequences. And it works. Thanks. I need to do more animation, that's the thing. For a while I had been having my YouTube just be, you know, video gaming, and then... Easy GIF. That sounds cool. Does it allow more than 64 frames? Yeah, let's say, sort of the idea with the ball bounce in the last one. Let's say... Also, because this is symmetrical, I don't think I have to do much with a... go with that one, a bit more of a wild swing. Okay, so... everything's in curves, so... that didn't work that well. How do I make a curve here? Is it like... this one? No, it's gonna create a... oh, circle! Okay. See? Boom, okay. They actually have a circle function. And that allows me to create understanding of where this point ends. And it's right about there. Actually, if I turn that one back on, probably draw it right about there, couldn't I? And then wrap it up right along. Right along there, okay. Because things work in arcs and not in... whew. Oh, on paper. Oh, that's cool. I sometimes do it on... what's it? I used to make sprite sheets while sketching in class. Here. Question. Let's see, how do I... right about there. That should do it. No, it's freehand. That's the fun of it. Okay. I want to do it differently, I think. Instead of making it in the center, because, oh gosh, I can do things in the center all day. Let's make it about... a third of the way. I think it needs to be... try that one then. So it goes like that. Oh, that's a great question. I don't know, I just practiced a bunch, I guess. To be fair, let's see... animation's back, and I guess I used a lot of my... oh, you posted it now. Okay, let's see. Oh, that was the kind of animation I was thinking about with, Looney Tunes. Although... it's cool. But, there's one point I should make to say, which I've been doing it lately. I do it on paper too. I accidentally shrunk a drawing on paper. Let me, open link, I think it is. And then I save image as to desktop. I think that's how that works. And then, once I go there, can I copy it here? I can actually. Oh, no, I can't. So I'm not going to do it that way. Instead, I'm going to open up the Photoshop. Because that's what I know how to use. That's fine. Take your time. Someone who's wanting to do more drawing, but her tablet is being lagged by the program she uses. So for currently the animation that showing. Interesting. Like some of the ideas you have for this. Did you actually do keyframes beforehand, or is this straightforward? Just, you know, draw each frame right after you draw the last one. Oh, welcome back. Yeah, I don't know how I learned to animate so well. I was pretty bad at it. And all of a sudden I'm like, you know what, tweens are fun. Yeah. So let's see if I can show what I'm talking about when I'm talking about it randomly shrinking and... Can I use the D-pad to do this instead? No, I can't. So I have to hope I don't mess up the order of the frames. Maybe like right here? Like between these frames? Because this one looks like it's growing slowly smaller. And for like 1 to 2 frames you have it growing bigger? Is that it? Let's see if that's it. That's what I'm trying to discuss. Actually, yeah, that's probably just what I'm thinking about. Every individual frame kinda sometimes decides whatever, like also right here for instance. You see this slowly going shorter, and it's smaller 2 frames away, but... Oh yeah, it is, trust me, that's... Use it, but yeah. I think that's just it, that, Oh, you just drew, okay, so probably straightforward. It's very easy to have your stuff shrink and grow on you when doing straightforward. No, it's bad. It's just that, you know, that's the consequence of using pure straightforward, which just tends to be why, you know, tend to do stuff like have keyframes almost every other part, or not even redraw things, or do in-betweens. Try and cut down on the amount of weirdness I keep having to draw in my animations. Like for instance how that corner just got shorter. Yeah. That's actually at about half speed, I think. Play button again. Usually at slower speeds it is a bit easier to follow the drawings, but at higher speeds it's easier to follow the action, so... and also it's because it's Photoshop, so let's see if I can... nope, that didn't work at all. Can I make it... Just select all of these. Is that all of them? No, it's not. Is it like right click? No, I'm trying to figure out a certain button press. Okay, middle click apparently causes it too. Wait, how did I cause that to happen? I right clicked that in the corner. Okay, exposing should be fine. Do 0.02. See if that's closer to the theme of it. I seem to have exploded all the frames. I'm going to close this and then reopen it. I'm going to see my desktop for a second. Whoop. Okay, so now I'm going to go select them all and say 02 and right click. Yeah, it's closer to the speed that you set me on it. Yeah. Also probably why I use in-betweens, because it's easier to make those growing and shrinking look a little bit more natural, but... this one's gonna be fun, isn't it? There's really no reason for me to keep redrawing the circle at the top up here. I'll just look random, I guess. Oh, no worries. It happens. I'm gonna keep trying to figure out where 3 is between here. I'm gonna look at, okay, like... say right about here. That's more like 4th to me. Then again, there's a bunch of... oops, I should do that draw once more, but make sure it hangs a little bit lower. There we go. And then... slowly draw a little bit more. Okay. There we go. Clean up the edges a bit. Alright. So I'm going to save this out. First I'm going to draw another circle up here. And save it out as D. Oop. Could also work on some of my own back animations I have. Someone knocking at the door? Alright. There we go. Oh, hey Dad. Apparently someone double locked the door, so unlock it with keys now. Front door being locked. Yeah, front door. Both of them. Hey Dad, how's it going? Good. Sorry.
Thank you for hearing the doorbell, Dad. Oh, now
I heard it knock actually.
Now you can lock it.
I think Dad locked the back door.
You locked the screen, Mark?
No. That happened. Alright. Welcome back. Oh, I hit the button, so everything disappeared. Whee! Alright. That's fine. How's everybody doing? I'm gonna go back to trying to figure out not quite. Right about there. Or I just keep making it. 1/4 instead of 1/3. Alright. I think that should be getting closer to it. Alright. So be loop that back around. Oops. Okay. Clean, 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 clean. Clean, clean, clean. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I accidentally made a bunch of in-betweens rather than thirds, so I'm just gonna keep trying to... That's the thing, it's somewhere in between where you think it is. And I should have taken that to heart and went with the more extreme one. Okay. That one's a bit right there. So I'm gonna hang it on the right side. And then off. Be a bit closer to the red than the green, which then I just realized that was closer to the red again. I'll warp it, why not? Make a circle at the top. Ah, thanks. How is everyone doing though? Good to know. Heal. Autoplay. That is not quite right. I need to choose that thing there, and then it's right there? Yeah, okay. Found the thing. That's awesome. I gotta send text to people. Now that I'm not busy with trying to be doing the whole vacation thing nonstop, I'll have more time to spend trying to get in contact with people and working on stuff. I'm working on a comic too. You can tell I'm not all that good at drawing, but comic could be a good way to put something in my portfolio that I've done something. Oh, MS Paint drawing? Sure. Oh! You just updated it! Oh, adding details after, probably. I'm going to show him it, just because, I'll actually just do the thing where I just open the link in here. So you can see, Bluebird over there, oh jeez, but you're almost done, awesome. Bluebird over there was doing this for a drawing. I'm assuming they're doing like a painting, but they're also doing it in MS Paint. And that gives me an idea. Mostly because Dragon Ball Z is a thing that I enjoy and has happened. And by Z I mean Super, and by Super I mean Dragon Ball Abridged. By Dragon Ball Abridged I mean, I'm not even sure what I like anymore. Okay, let's... I think I'm gonna make it a bit... like that, I think? I think it's a little... I've been doing half frames anyway. Try and keep that off. I'm sorry, up. Off. There we go. Then make the circle again. Actually, I just realized there's a key to do line draw. Oh, jeez. 5. Fade in, fade out pen to 5. Because when you have a tablet, it makes your lines thinner. What do you mean the pen doesn't do it? Oh well. I'll make it 4 to start off with. And then... oh well. It's in between now. Go back here and just... there isn't much space other than to do in-betweens at this point. But yeah, okay. Coloring stone fur. Okay. Yeah, if you've heard of warriors, sometimes they do things. Okay, Steam. Why don't you restart? I wasn't playing Killing Floor earlier today. I'm not addicted to shooting zombies in video games. What are you talking about? I'm sure you're just making that up. I'm being sarcastic a lot, and my apologies. It's a habit. Let's see if I don't attempt to make it the other direction, then it kind of looks like I'm just super duper fudging it. And I'm messing up a lot. There we go. Oh crap. It's like, want it to go down. There we go. Okay, back to pen tool. Okay. Here, I'll do one more. Should be about 11 frames by the look of it. Sorry about that. A whole bunch of Steam stuff appeared, so I had to close it. It's weird. Favorite game? Actually, my favorite game, I'm pretty sure, is a game called Crash Team Racing. Which, pretty much if I say Mario Kart Double Dash, that would probably be more accurate, but yeah. Which I can just say Mario Kart 8, because the new Mario Kart Deluxe is just so forgiving. But, you know, I like casual things, you can't tell, which is why I was a fan of Transform Ice, because it was like casual platforming. Yeah, I think I want to go back to this one. There we go. Circles just keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse, and becoming less and less like the thing it's next to. Okay. They should do better. Much better. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like. Even faster. Kinda wanna do 12. Actually 24 is fine too. Because the idea here is that I cause all 12 frames to go on the other side. Okay. 6. Dragging it to the bottom is probably not the smartest idea I've done all day. But, oh well. It sounds a little bit smarter than that time I tried to do play support and then realized that I can't heal people that well. And it's just really hard to get level up support as well. Just a whole bunch of, man, I can't do anything in the video game. So then, for a very nice loop, view, autoplay. Oh, whoops! I guess I forgot one of the most important things, which I need to hit. Is it like layer? Oh, that didn't work. Flip. Wait, so T, I need a T, flip, enter. Oh dear, I gotta merge it back up. Does not seem like I can just AT, flip. Oh well, I'm just gonna do it like this. Two ways to try and wait a second, no. I know why. 1 second, see, 11, 12. Okay, so if I hit view, autoplay. Okay, so I'm halfway done with this animation. Which I believe is to go right here. I'm gonna just add a plus sign to this. Flip. And then slide back. Which then I gotta start slowly adding frames. I'll put a plus sign so I know that T, flip, enter, shift back. And then slowly do this so I create the opposite of what I'm doing. Welcome back, Bluebird. Yeah. I know I've had lots of fun with Transform Ice back in the day, and I also know Transform Ice's current mod service, not moderating service, mod service. Moderating service is good too. I still need to play tomorrow. Transform Ice Thursday, I've been meaning to head on over to Twitch. But it'd be cool to make little animations and then just 6 plus duplicate. What do you mean? That was not 7, it was 6 plus 8T, flip, enter, shift left. Oh hey Shox, how's it going? And also welcome back, Brewer. And hey Shadow. You learning a lot about in-betweens? How it makes things look like they have inertia? In comparison to having less inertia, if you only had a linear tween. I guess is the point I'm trying to hopefully make with this video. I don't know. 8, 9. I think you're learning now. Awesome. AT. Flip. Whoops. Awesome. Let's see. Oops. A, T, flip. Enter. Shift between the two. Add a little plus number so I don't forget what I'm actually making. Even though they're all just a bunch of numbers, aren't they? Layer 10, and then layer 10, and layer 10, and his brother layer 10, along with the king, layer 10. The fiefdom of layer 10. Okay, plus. And then duplicate layer 11. L plus sign. T. Flip. Enter. Okay. Duplicate layer 12. AT. Flip. A little bit more like that. Deep. So plus. And then duplicate 2. And I'm gonna add 2 plus. Alright. Done for. Oh, cool. Oh, you're trying to record it. You are using a. What was that word I just said? It's like trying to say you are and then came out roaring. Anywho, if you are using a picture software, you know, you can also export each layer individually. I think this one says like file, export layers, onion skin mode, and you put it in a folder and it'll just export them as numbers. But, oh, what's it called? It should be, not fun, but, it should allow you to open it in a software that will allow you to edit it later. Fire Pack allows one that goes up to 64 frames. I'm sure I could get a link for you if you'd like. Software like GIMP and I think Aurora mentioned one. Bluebird, I mean. And third one is there are those two, so those are helpful. Now I need to add duplicate the frames to the top. Duplicate frame 8, 7, 6, 5. This will probably be about a 48 frame animation with only, you know, 1/4 of it having to actually be drawn. 4, 3 plus. Maybe a little less than 48 frames. View, autoplay. Now we have the little pendulum swing. Wow! I didn't think I could make at least a decent looking swing. It's shrunk a little bit, as you can see. On the rising res, it's a little bit bigger at the bottom. Could use also scratch and switch. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Pendulum. Is it pendulums, ball bounces? They're all. Yeah, they're basic physics stuff, but clearly, still a little bit cartoony. I'm not sure if it, 3 is the correct. I think it needs more frames in between it. Yeah, maybe I'll try 1/4 next time. It's very fast, but it spends a lot of time at the top, so I'm unsure. There's a lot of random sketches I've done, but let's do a fun one. Let's begin, and then okay, so yeah, let's say yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna choose, I think it's this sort of greenish cyan color, and yeah, maybe I'll do, let's see, a little bit like that. Say, oh, if I'm doing it like that, I don't feel like it's close to the ground enough. I think that one's close to the ground enough. Just like that, okay. So if I hit view, I'm in skin mode, like that. Yeah, if I hit Control Z there, yeah, everything goes away. Just attempt to go like that. Like that, maybe. Then I realized let's go like that. I don't know if that's a good pose. I don't think the silhouette really gets off what I'm looking for. So let's attempt to change up the I think that's how that works. Like so. And then add a giant circle there. Oh, there we go. That's a good start. Let's say, okay. So I can get rid of that frame. And then let's see if I kind of want this in the center for the moment. And then want. That means that's gonna have to be there, isn't it? Like so, I think. And then let's hope this doesn't change its size too much. So it does make it a bit larger, but that's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, okay. So I think it's like that? I'm trying to figure out how to get the tail to work, and I think that works better. See? Nice silhouettes. There we go, I think that'll work. The silhouette needs to be a little bit more stronger. Boom, okay, that works good enough. Actually, I'm gonna create a delete this one, get a second one of these, and actually I take that back. I'm gonna take this, rotate it like this, enter, and then realize that I'm pretty much making the same shape. If I'm making the same shape, can't I just duplicate it and rotate it like so? So duplicate you. I want to make it sharp. Like so. Which the only thing I realize I still have to edit manually is that. Ooh, something like that. I think given how the mice jump, I want to have makes me wonder, how do I want the standing pose to go? I think it's more like that, isn't it? Which means... oh, it's gonna get... means... I think it's gonna look a bit like that, isn't it? I don't know. It says reconnection successful. But is it? Anywho. So I have we're gonna start with a nice squash frame. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like that. And I want a squash frame to be like something like that. I go like that, and then okay, so and then just be like whoopsie daisy. And then make a nice big blob there. Make a nice big blob going that way. Nice big blob going that way. Looks like a nice squash frame to me. And I want the nose of the mouse to go like that. But also I just realized that yeah, I think I wanted to have that in there too. Probably like that, wouldn't I? Yeah, okay, that works. Maybe it'll be more like that. Okay. Clean up the frame a bit. So, okay, so... I think that would be better there. Whoops. Like bolt. That could lean into where that's going, but okay. Okay. What I'm gonna do is have a frame that's like this. This goes like this. Two little ear legs sticking in the air. Ear. Probably maybe like arms sticking out like this, maybe. And probably a little bit lower. And then go like that. That doesn't make sense. Oh, now it does. Okay. Oop. Just make a bunch of giant circles. Boom. I'm not sure what I'm doing anymore. Probably also I need to make a little bit of a bump on the bottom. Little mouse having fun. Boop boop boop. Yeah. I really shouldn't be, but I don't know how to get past. I don't know how to not live in the past. Never learned how to not live in the past. Like so. I think it's gonna be... Actually, I bet it could probably go like that, couldn't it? That'll work just fine. Make it come out right there. Whoa. That's cool. Alright. Leave that frame. We got nice build up. There's that one. Hands up, jump, bounce. Jump, bounce, spin, land. And then I need to have it. A lot of random stuff there. Okay. Oh, that's probably a good idea. I want it to go forward. Something like that. Something like that. Okay, so gonna go like that. Okay. Slowly but surely. Okay, so I think I want legs aren't that long. Well, let's do the transform mice thing where they go like that. Is it? Or is it a little bit further back? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. How is everyone? If there's anyone there. I'm not even paying that much attention right now. Oh, okay. Everyone magically vanished. Sure how that happened, but yeah. Hey, at least during the first hour, I think. It was the first hour? Yeah, I think everyone went well. And is it still streaming? That says it's still streaming. It's weird I didn't notice it stopped streaming after a while. Oh hey, New Gaming. I didn't even notice you there. Mostly because everyone else was talking and I guess, easy to miss stuff, right? Oh, I like that. That looks good. That's a good silhouette. It looks like it shrunk a little bit though. So let's see if I can add a little bit more girth to it. Okay, I think that'll. I think it's because this ear's smaller. Maybe it needs to be taller rather than smaller. Okay. Okay, so this. So, squish. Moose. How's it going? How you doing, Rur? Hopefully, the Biv has found a way to do it. So let's see. 12, 6, 3. Maybe if I made, I think this one's lower. I think that'd work. Maybe this one should be a little bit higher too. I haven't been paying attention to where the canvas is at, so okay, hoop. Okay, so I'm just doing a lot of story frames. It's like a comic book right now, which I think this one's gonna be a bit like. Think like that, maybe? Maybe a bit more like that one should be good there. Okay, so more like that. Have them curve out. That should give it some impact. Let's say, let's see, it's probably a good curve that's gonna go like that, probably. So, something like that. Okay. Okay, so tilt the nose up a bit. I want to seem like, you know, okay. Like that. Yeah, I kinda also want, I guess it doesn't need to be that strict how hard it falls. We just need to be a little bit cleaned up there. And then sort of like that. Okay. Just like that. Okay. BRB. And then I'm gonna go duplicate this frame, take it back at the top, and delete that frame. And it needs to be something like that. So what I need to do is like that, I think. Maybe tilt it a little bit downwards a bit. So it looks like they're trying to look over that direction. Because I haven't even said a plot spoiler yet. Whoa. I think I like that one. Make the back ear a teeny bit bigger. Maybe that's too big. Almost. That should be good. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, that looks fine. Near, 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 more. What? Yeah, that's hard to get. That's a hard shape to try and draw. There we go. Okay. I don't know. I haven't thought of what happens after that. Realize that it's right about there. And okay. It's gonna be like something like that. And then just do a little bit of fancy animation here. Actually, you know what? I bet it's going to be curving into a singular point. They all should really be connected too. Okay. More like that, I think. Okay. There we go. Clean that up a bit. Alright. And then I can delete that one there. I think it's that pose. Duplicate. And we'll toss it right there. That. Flip. Go like that. Enter. Now I'll draw it in position. Doop doo. Yeah, I think I know what I could do with this animation. Boop. Make it sort of equal legs. Whip. Oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, alright, let's see. Is it upload to a website, or upload as in drop the link here? That leaves the question, how do I get around it? That's the one irritating thing about YouTube, is that you can't just drop links inside of it. And I know it's like, oh, it keeps the streamer safe, but at the same time, it's like, what? Well, wouldn't it be better if, you know, interactivity was funner? Okay. Can leave that one for now. So if I hit view, autoplay, that's what it's supposed to look like. Now I won't let you upload it. What service are you using to upload it? If it's a link here, if it's like DeviantArt, you can just say what your DeviantArt name is, and I can look it up. If it's... I don't know how to get the link in order to post it. Because moderators are allowed to post links, but it won't let you upload it. So, around that, gosh. I can see why you wanted to record it then. Here, let me grab color here first. And then let's say wanted to lean into it. Let's slowly build up. Build up. I can make that tail a little bit thinner. There we go. That looks a little bit better, yeah? Okay. How do I get it uploaded? Do you have Dropbox? You can download or Dropbox link. Google Drive or Dropbox allows you to upload images to it, and then I can always link you to Discord. That's all I know how to do at the moment. Just link people to Discord. But the stuck gap at the moment, but that's all I know. If it is, I really shouldn't keep... I mean, I'm gonna have... Probably should advertise all my stuff more often, but, like that. And then... So I kind of want it to go like that. Maybe more like that, is it? No, I wanted to curve a little bit to the left. That's why. So I want that to be more curved. I think it has to be a bit more like that, I believe. Okay. But, want me to try and link you to the Discord? That might be... That seems to be the only idea I have right now. Yeah, okay. That's... Sorry about that. He's like pushing people out of comfort zones, but at the same time, you know, you gotta get the project out the door. If you don't have a product out the door, that's, you know, that's the most important thing of art. But how do I... Yeah. I guess, I'm gonna hit Discord. Let's see, send that. No, I'm gonna create an instant invite. Let's see. I'll just ask for the moment, see if you can post it here. You don't have to stay for very long, but I thought that might be helpful if, you know, there's no better idea. View autoplay. Okay. So clearly I'll just start adding frames in between. I think that one could work. Let's see. Okay, so clearly I have an issue here right now. Is so let's see. See if I can. Let's see. Shadows on the ground. Will there ever be an end? Forever running from this lunar sea. Moonlight coming down. If I can. Will I never see the end? Forever searching for my destiny. Okay, so this frame. See if that'll do it. Then I gotta add a okay, a little bit more like that. I kind of want to add an extra hold frame, like here, where it sort of like is trying really hard to figure out how to get from point A to B. That, okay. Which clearly means that. Pretty much something like this happening. Little loop-de-loop and pull. New unreads. Logs. Okay. Slowly build up. Okay, so pretty much that leaves that to go like pretty much something like this. Pretty much like that. Never be an end. Just keep running. Do 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 do. Slowly yet surely. Slowly yet surely. Alright, I wanted to see the animation too. Hey, is anyone else? How's all your animations going? Belmont's pretty good start. Definitely shows that you have a flow for animation. Oh, hey Richard Gameplays! Nice to see you stop by again. How's your evening been today? That's the correct phrase. I'm terrible at communicating with people. But that's okay. That's why you gotta try, right? Kinda wanna stretch this out a bit. It's like almost an impact point. Like so. And like so. Alright, okay, so view autoplay. So we'll swirl around. Splish, shoot, shoot. That is since then. Oh. Glad you're doing well then.
Moonlight all around, shadows on the ground. Will there ever be a night?
More like that.
Moonlight coming down, beaming through the clouds. Will I never see the end?
Yeah, I think putting it in between right here. So I think that one's just. Okay, so assuming Hairs will do a good job of communicating a good in-between for me. There we go. Looks like I should tilt it down just a teeny bit more to follow through with the action. Okay. Oop. That, and then rather just like that, fill it through, probably more like that. That, and then more like that. Oh, that looks so weird, but that'll be okay. There we go. Sure, that'll be fine. Okay. I feel like there should be a frame where Hairs to bounce down. Just an anticipation frame, like. Heads lowered. Okay. Boop boop. Something a bit more like that. Almost starts bending the legs there. Which just causes the tail to then move slightly. Maybe a bit more. Oh, that's weird. I don't even know how to do this. Oh well. I'll go like that. That should leave. Something more like this happening. I think should cause legs to just play. Yeah. More like that. Think more like that, maybe? Okay. Pretty much the frame is gonna be another in between going. Maybe we'll stretch it a bit. Make it a little bit stretched. See, why not just duplicate that one? Delete that one. Translate. Just go burp. A little bit wider. Maybe squish it actually. So it looks like it's speeding up. Like so. Only thing we have to change, other than realizing that few of it is on the maybe tuck this leg in a bit. Cause this leg to there we go. Tuck that leg in a little bit. See, so that one's there. I think we should go a bit like that. Maybe curve that one a bit too. Okay. And then duplicate again, because why not? A little bit shrunken, but a little bit stretched. Oop. Just a second. More stretched, but a little bit shrunken. And then you turn it. Get more on the stretch in there. Oop. Actually, something I'm realizing is I think the head's a little too high up. So I want to get it in there. It should be thicker, but also lower. Alright. Okay, so what'll happen here is like that. Erase it a bit like that. Fill it in like that. Change it to be a bit more, let's say, like that. Okay. Let's just go like that a bit, I think. And then push, pull, like so. And that should give, there we go. Well, maybe a bit more heavy on the body there. There we go. Bounces up. What'll happen here is that I'm gonna duplicate this frame again. Then stretch it, rotate it. Should be pretty much in the direction of what I want to do right about now. But should go about like that. Woo! 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 Also, Listen on Replete is back up. Yay! And what I want to do is sort of like pull up the left leg and then have the right leg anticipating its land. Like so, I think. And then that one will go a little bit higher. That's fine. Okay, so boop, boop. This one is gonna be a bit harder because I can't quite can't just make the thing happen. I have to go like this, don't I? Because squish. Hands are gonna have to be at their sides a bit, pretty much. And then we slowly... Don't ask me why I suddenly started animating this, but I thought, why not? It should look a bit like this. I think that should work. There we go. Something like that. Okay. Maybe stretch it up a bit. Okay. Maybe rotate it like this. Stretch it up a bit. Rotate it back. Okay, now I've destroyed whatever drawing was there previously. Okay. Okay. Actually, that's a good question. How does... I mean, I guess I'll just go like this. That's a good in-between frame. Let's see, little curve at the end. Let's see, so that frame will be there. So just going along right there. The head just sort of goes like... I think the hand needs to be a little bit bigger too. So that the hand just crumples into the wall. And then I'm going to have the head nod back a bit just because it just hit the wall with such impact. And that's how it's going to look. Oh boy. Oh, that looked painful. Okay. Then I hit that button, and then currently have the purple one. Okay. Okay, so I do want that going a bit like that. She's just gonna look to okay. Whoop. Let's go with that one, which means I need to grab that color, and then I think the frame goes like this, as if it's peeling back. So probably not that heavy until later. Okay, so it's like you're gonna look like that a bit, and then it'll just like fall flat on back, just like that. A little bit like that. Some nice air. Alright. I don't think I can get that other air in there that well, because mouth kind of has to crumple. Let's see. That's gonna look so weird, isn't it? Okay, so what's gonna happen? So it's gonna like impact there, and then pretty much like that. Okay, so boop, 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 and then something like that, I guess. A bit heavy on the downspout, so let's clean up that part. And then, like so, and like so. Okay. So, it'll be like that. Pretty much. We hit view and autoplay. Have it swirl up slowly, shoot out. Jump up, and then flow through. So if I speed it up by 2 times, maybe if I make that one right here, this one right here, I believe. I just have it go up like that. Okay, scroll down, and then go over here. I think it should get a little closer, and then it should be in between. It should Probably be even closer. Hit autoplay now. Should be that, I think. Oh, 1 second, let's see. I think that's fine. Okay. I'm sure there's more frames I could add in between all of these. Let's do a little bit more. Wrap up the stream. Why not? So... Actually, one of the things I just realized is that... hold on a second. I need to grab that color. Not wrap up the stream. I wanna... go like that. I want it to actually be a little bit more heavier on that. Just add some in-betweens. And then make it a bit more like that, I think. Try and get that to curve up a bit. Like so. Just like that. Okay. And then... I'm not sure. Something like that, I think. Okay. Let's try and make it a little bit more like that. And do that till. There we go. Dear, where's that tail at? Oh jeez. This thing just like... goes like that pretty much. And just do it like that, I think. Go up like that. And then slowly but surely build it up like that. Okay. Add it in between right there. Okay, so wrap around. Make sure. Okay. I guess maybe I could get a little bit of a bend in there. So then we have almost a 180 turn on this one. It's gonna be fun. Like that, I'm gonna say. And then there will be let's see, 30, 54, 22, 55. Let's see. I can make this a little more convincing. I think it needs to actually go out a little bit on this neck right here. And then accelerate just a teeny tiny itsy bit, like right about there. Pretty much what I need. like that pretty much. But then go like that a bit, I guess. Gonna say about that much. I'll allow that to shoot up that way. Which means I'm gonna say that it's gonna be right about here. I'll curl her up right there. And you just build up right there. Cool off ice tornado right there. So I just realized too. I messed that up. Build it off there. Build it off right there. Let's hit the autoplay. Yeah, okay. I don't want to frame between that one. Let's try that one out. So I think it's supposed to touch the bottom here. The idea is that see. I'm really bad at this curve right now. Oh boy. There we go. But I feel like needs a little bit more thickness to it. Okay. Less thickness to it or something, I'm not sure. Let's keep going. So the idea here is that just slowly morph everything in there. Pretty much something like that, I guess. Hey, welcome back, Roar. How's it going? Okay, so very soft. Slowly fill it back in pretty much. Okay. Okay, do. Whoop. Oh cool, back from Walmart. How was the trip? You're quite focused, yeah. Apologies. Let's say instead of that one. Sorry about that. Also, my nose is running. Oh, sorry about that. Fangirl Z, have I heard of that before? I feel like I might have. Not sure though. Oh wait, no, that's the game you always play. Okay. Should have known that sounded familiar. Why would you be bad at it? Spent a lot of time on it. I'm sure you're pretty good at it. That's just... little... little micro movements to it. There we go. I want that one there. Oops. Go like that. Okay. It's been playing for the last 2 hours. You have the right to ask. You know what? I don't have to worry about that stuff right now. Let's. I kind of want to play a song. I don't know if it is copyrighted or not, but let's do it. Legend of Dragoon. Day 3. Boom. Here's a. Oh, where's this one? See how this one sounds? So don't like it, I'll go to the. Okay, that works. Alright, back to adventure. Okay, so... Ooh! That'll even add some extra intensity to it. First time you hear this boss theme, it's during a boss fight that's really hard to win. And you tend to die the first time playing it. Play the Song of Storms. I'd probably instead play the one from Link's Awakening, because I really like that one. I would you too. Which game you mean, or what do you mean? Which song? It's a sandwich. Yes, I concur. Worst place. So that's me. Definitely, you're not worst place here. Okay. Very close. What? Oh, sorry. It's a Homestar Runner meme. That's why it came out of my mouth. Might leave. Alright. Sorry about that. Oh, the confidence of beating a boss fight is really freaking hard!
Hey guys, Furry K here. I hope you liked that song from Legend of Dragoon.
Huh. Well, I guess it talks. Popularity. Addiction quite low. I don't even... That's so weird. Alright, hit that one up then. Well, about that, it's probably only gonna get better when I can, Get some monetization on Twitch. See if I can go like that. One keyboard equal tiny. Oh, that's true, isn't it? Okay. Okay. I'll keep working hard on it, see if I can get some help out of it. If not, then I'm just gonna focus on making a comic book. This sounds funner anyway. It'd probably still mean I'd be doing streams like this. But yeah. Oh jeez. No, suddenly got really long. Okay. Edge is still good. Just make sure. Okay, let's see. I might say, I really liked this video game growing up. Okay. And also Horizon Zero Dawn is a good game. Just gonna mention that right about now. Okay, a little tighter on the end there. And then I made it wider and shorter. Whoops, what do you mean? Wider and a teeny bit shorter. And then nudged it down. Yeah, sorry about that. I tend to, like I said, I could listen to the same soundtrack for like hours. That's very... Literally, this stream is an example that I could listen to the same song for hours. Okay. Let's see, I think that frame says it's there. Pretty much like that. Something like that. That, okay. Okay. Okay, so probably what I'm gonna do is be very close to hold frame, but not quite. Feel some amount of motion going along the scene. Also, then you have to stab your best friend in the face. Isn't that a wonderful video game experience? Oh, welcome back, Roar. How you doing? How's your drawing coming along? Probably check on it, because all I am doing is the focusing. And not a lot happens when you just sit there and focus. I don't think that one's going to move that much. Which means I can just duplicate this one and hit this and go and then go like this. Oops. Hit this and go like this. Just a little like this. And then go whoop. But if I went more like that, that would make more sense. Editing. I'm gonna assume that's MS Paint, and the phones are stupid and autocorrect everything, and though they shouldn't. Punks need everything autocorrected. We can understand the English language on our own. Okay. Yeah, the squish and stretch. Squash and stretch is important for wanting things to look like they're squashing and stretching. Aww. Sorry. Just saying random things while I'm trying to figure out how to make this. Okay. I think this needs to curve upwards a bit more. So the shape to shape. Okay, so I need to let that go a bit below the shape I'm doing. Almost. Exact same shape. Oh, metabang. Huh. What is metabang? Oh, that zoomed out. Okay, so what I'm going to do actually is duplicate this, delete that frame, just nudge it up one, up one. Maybe cause the tail swirl up a bit more. Maybe nudge the legs up a little bit more. And hit this button right here. Off, so smudge the face out of it, or pull. So just be as hold frame. Yeah. gonna just tween this pretty much, which is pretty much just gonna be in between. It's more towards the green than the red, huh? Because what I'm just doing is drawing in a direction. Okay. We'll have the legs kind of bent forward for this frame. There we go. Wait a second. Shoot, crosses over. Something like that. Let's grab that color. And then I'll stretch out like that. And I'm going to take that color first. So that I tend to play it a bit closer here. Go a little bit like that. Touch the nose at the top. Okay. Maybe a little more like that. Just try and have the legs like that. And then might be a little bit too on the nose. Okay. Okay, so we have this frame. This frame called I didn't understand what I was doing when I was making these keyframes. Body's gonna start bending now. Something like that. Okay, so legs are gonna start going like that a bit. And the tail is just gonna go like, because the tail's like, now we go something like that actually. Look and pull, and the shoes are looking cool. Oh, nice. Nice terrible playing, aren't I? Whoop. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Grab that color. around. Just not really gonna look much better because it's still in the middle of the air. Okay, maybe like that, maybe. Okay. This one's gonna be fun. Actually, if I choose this one, make it 15. 15. Just erase that, I guess. Okay. Oops. Whoop. Okay, let's try and... There we go. It can cause this to look a little bit cooler. That would be cool, right? There we go. What's fancy about that brush is that you just sort of make it look like you're awesome. Boom, it's on. I kind of want to duplicate this frame. So I want to go like this. Good lie. Whoop. Whoop. Like so. But then treat this one to be in like, okay. Like you just do this thing and then you're like, man. And then something like this, I believe. There we go. That's fancy. Let's try and get that out of the way a bit further. Boom. Like that one. Boom. Okay, go back to pen. Okay. Let's see, because clearly it's gonna have to get built up again. go. Oh, I see. I think this one's supposed to have that tail there. There we go. Okay, so just a little bit more like that. I guess. Oh, nice. And then we have that frame, which means choose that then. I'm just gonna go like that. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. View. Autoplay. Oh, cool. I'll go check it in a second. Oh, I missed a part of somebody's leg. Okay, let me scroll up, I believe. Boom. Here we are. Back to that one. And there we go. That one has a leg missing. View, autoplay. Pump it at 12. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, duplicate this frame. Call this one 19B. First thing I'm gonna do is click that one and then decide that head should go down a little bit, here forward a little bit, other should go forward a little bit. There's that part there. Okay. Okay, erase that one there. Just make sure that goes down a bit. Okay. And then this one over here, I just decided to do derp. Transform, tinier distance. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. View, autoplay. Actually, what I am going to do is scroll down here. There's a frame around here too. I am using a tablet right now. Tablet pen, and I would show the tablet, but oh, actually I could. Like that. It's just the basic bamboo intuos, whatever they decide to call. Here I'm gonna do this one 8B. Nudge, nudge. 2. View autoplay. Okay. On the second, I think it's right around. I'm gonna say this one's B. Get a little anticipation for it. View, autoplay. Alright, there's the animation. I made the animation Pirate Hotel. Okay. Let's get a look at your current piece now. Digital. Dang. That's no scoffing matter. To be fair. Let's see. I'm not sure about the lines, probably just because I'm not used to that style. I'm just gonna be fair about that one. Looks like you might have some magical brushes, or you copy and paste your thing, and then puppet tool. That sounds more complex than the other thing. But yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just saying things randomly off the top of my head. Also, I'm not sure if you were trying to do either light cutting through the trees. I have a flower stamp. But how do you, like, tween it like that? Huh. Oh well. Something about the lighting, though, is, oh wait, this is MS Paint. You can't just, like, select something and then paint it and it won't, like, get in the selection. I don't think you can do that, but unless it's like light cutting through the rooftop and you want it to, you know, of course cut over everything, but I don't know why I'm being all critiquey. I think it's because I'm tired. It's a good painting. It's a good picture. File. Export. Don't fit the font size. We can go original. Go this on art resources, assets, new folder, aims 005E, open. Okay, yeah, but hey, this is your first try then. I didn't know that. Good job. Okay, wait, what do you mean? Cancel. File. Yeah, I need to select the folder. Make the background transport. Nope. Because I'm gonna open up in the Photoshop. Close that. Nope. Open. Up. YouTube. Subtitles. Our resources, right, man. I'm really tired right now, aren't I? I have some M&M's then. Oh. Choo-choo rocket. Okay. Okay. That's only half of it, or a third of it actually. Oh well. I did random animu. Animu being exported. GIF. Save, no. Sure, why don't we make it to 128? That sounds like an unreasonable idea. Forever. Thumbnails. Alright, art resources. Assets. Fill it on a large. And we'll export it again. Make it 50. And an A small. I don't know why I made it A. Should have said O5 large, O or Animo 5 large. Okay, cool. Nope. View. Play. That one's hypnotizing, isn't it? That one's a fun one too. View. Autoplay. Nice basic bell bounce. View. Autoplay. Little doggy dog wagging his tail. View. Autoplay. This guy just drifts to the right. Wow. How totally obnoxious. Looks better in 24 frames per second anyway. Oh yeah, okay. Thanks everyone who stopped by. I think that's the end of the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you all had a good time. And if I don't see you again, hope you have a good life. Bye bye. Of course, right at the end. Music. Bye bye.